nice sunny day here, don't we?
Yes, we do. Okay, so this is the inside of the van, where first of all I wanted to stack things because there's not a lot of space. And I had to put this table way back as far as I could so that I could open the refrigerator. This is a set power. Yeah, I replaced an old one that I have, and this one works so much better.
Does it have refrigerator and freezer?
No,
both?
I mean, I could do one or the other.
One or
but
the
I can't
other.
do both. I bought this table because I wanted to stack things. And
Yes.
I wanted to stack things because, you know, I mean, obviously floor space is a premium here. So I bought this table, and it supposedly will withstand 100 pounds.
I had one, I think, just like that, so I'll put a link below for that. And those are adjustable legs too, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I just have them on kind of just enough to make room for the Bluetti underneath it, which
Right.
powers the refrigerator and whatever else I feel like powering.
It's nice you can reach it right there so easy.
AC 180, it's 1800 watt. It's
Right.
more than I ever need. It's powered with the Bluetti Charger 1. I don't use solar because I travel. I'm not a camper. Never in any place long enough to deal with solar. Right now, I'm at 80%. By the time I get home, I'll be well into 100%.
Oh yeah, you'll be charging while you're driving. I love that.
This is the I guess the alternator piece. I have this shelf unit. Originally, I got it because I was camping with my sister. Okay, I bought this really sturdy 300-pound rated table, and I had it way forward and really much lower, so, and then I had a board out the back where she put her feet, so she slept up here and I slept under here, and we were both miserable, but we made it work. I picked her up at the airport in Tucson, and then we traveled around Arizona, and then up to Utah, and then up to Denver, and then I took her to the airport in Denver, and she flew back to Vermont. After she left, I pushed this way back so that I could open the refrigerator. I raised it up so I could maneuver underneath it. And I have these things that I bought that are really, really excellent because this is where my clothes go. And I'm not on a long trip, so it's kind of looking a lot neater now. This is my coffee pot. Gotta have coffee.
Yeah.
And this is the other one that goes back there, and it's pushed back a little bit because I've got a shelf here. Got these was because the size.
Yes, they're just right.
And I can throw things from the top. I can open it from the side.
Yes.
Because my whole intent when I was putting this together, that everything I need is accessible from the inside.
Right.
Okay. So, yeah, of course, this is my bed. It's the same kind of bed that Jan has, but yeah. And underneath it, I have storage. This is, I don't have a lot of storage underneath because I'm out on a long trip.
Right, and she's part-time.
Right. So the nice thing about this,
It's drawers that slide right out.
Right, it's a stacking thing that I don't stack. I put all three of them underneath. So it works really well. I have these curtains back here, and of course this space really makes this nice because a friend of mine made this for me.
It fits right in there. How about that?
So that when I go to sleep at night,
It just wedges in there.
it just wedges in
And
there.
that's just a dowel. And what's that attached? How's that attached right there?
The dowel is attached to an L kind of shaped metal thing, like a shelf thing. It's actually just shoveled in the back, and this is picture hanging putty that holds it in place. Underneath the floor here, I have tools. I have saws and hammers and stuff. So the floor is just really not well put together.
Did you put a floor in?
It works.
Well, hey.
It works. Definitely a DIY. My coffee method is I just have a little cheap Keurig, and I use these pods.
Nice.
I'm really fussy about that. And the Keurig, you know, it uses like 900 watts, but this thing, and it's only for like a minute, so it doesn't matter. And the Bluetti will power it easily. I'll make coffee in my refrigerator. I have a jug of filtered water. I've got my half and half. I got my beer.
Yeah, there you go.
I got my apples. Yeah, and cheese. So that's my fridge. I really don't cook.
Okay.
If I'm on a road and I will I will bring a little one burner butane stove if I have to cook anything, but I certainly don't have it with me now, and I will store it on the back cargo carrier in boxes that are strapped down and locked. Yeah, the potty is pretty interesting because what I like about this is my seat, but it's level. I don't have to take this out.
Yeah, you just covered up then.
Yeah,
Nice, and you got storage for potty supplies.
yes,
Nice.
which come out at night and ready to use. I just use these things. They're bedpan liners. I actually used to use kitty litter, but then you gotta put the kitty litter is a mess, and even the light stuff is heavy and it's dusty.
And it's made for a couple of tablespoons volume, and we have most of us have a little more than 2 tablespoons volume, and this absorbs an enormous amount.
This is, one of those collapsibles, but I don't want to deal with a collapsible. No, I don't have to. I just put it in this thing, and size-wise, when I ordered it, I measured everything. Okay?
Right.
It fits perfectly. And I don't even have to take it out of this little ottoman. It's old and it's scratched, so this works for me really well, and it's an extra seat.
And it's so convenient too, I'll tell you. It's no odor, those things work great.
Yeah, I can cook eggs, I can heat, it's just a one burner thing. I'm not even much of a cook at home, honestly. I'm just not. I grab food, sustenance. Like in here, I have cheese and apples. To me, that's a typical lunch for me, is cheese and apples, and that's really all I need.
Well, I love your whole setup. Can we see what's in the back?
Sure. I have one of these, what I love about these hatches instead of the barn doors is I can just be back here when it's raining. This is the back of the bed, obviously. This is storage for water, and it fits right back here. I have just extra stuff, I haven't really sorted it through. I have a lot of in here. This is some Bluetti charger stuff and different tools. And just some, silverware and weirdness and things. This is my junk drawer.
Yeah.
This is everybody.
Your stuff. You gotta put your stuff somewhere.
But what I also store back here, and it's underneath and behind everything here, is I have an air compressor. I don't leave home without it ever, whether I'm traveling or not. I also have jumper cables.
Yes.
And I also have a battery starter, one of those things where you just hook up and it just
Those are great.
And I've never had to use that.
Nice.
But every time I hit the road for any length of time, I will bring it in and make sure it's all charged up and everything. This is a little swamp cooler thing that I bought that actually where the ceiling is higher. It fits right under there, and put ice cubes in it, but I've never used it, although I've needed it. I got it after I needed it, and now I've never used it. And then I have this other thing on the back here. Again, it's just,
It's another one of those cabinets. You've got 3 of those in there then.
Yeah. What I also have here, because I'm planning a trip out west again, is one of these, when I went through the Apache State Forest, I wished I had something that showed that, Yeah, so what are these dual dash cam thingies?
Oh.
But I haven't installed it yet.
I want one of those. Let me get a picture of that, because I want to. I'll put a link below, but I want to get one. See, that's what happens when I do a van tour. I always want stuff.
Right.
I like that. Great.
Yeah.
You did some research on it then, as far as what would work, because you're a camera person.
Yeah, and it also has a back thing. I just haven't hooked it up yet, because I have extra supplies here.
Yeah.
And these curtains, this was a challenge getting this. So I just got these header things, these what are they?
Headliner buttons.
Yeah, and I pulled this through here. It's sort of held, so nothing hangs on here except the curtain.
Right.
Because
of course, because it's not
it's
really
not
built for it.
Sturdy, and I don't want to pull the headliner down. I really
Yeah.
don't. I'm a photographer.
Yes,
so
you are.
I make a lot of cards, and I've made a bunch of cards.
Do you have a website where you sell them?
I don't right now. Okay. I probably should set it up, but I travel. This was in Costa Rica. It's Costa Rica. I think this one was in Ecuador.
Oh.
This was in Kenya.
Nice.
Kenya. This was in probably Kenya. Costa
Oh, I
Rica.
love frogs.
I have
They have
better.
such a smile.
Yeah, better ones. Kenya, of course.
Uh-huh.
So, and elephants,
Oh.
Kenya.
You beautiful. Yeah, you need to have something where people could,
This is good old Florida. I mean,
yeah. Look at that shot. Wow.
this is really amazing because of this lioness, I guess,
Uh-huh.
was right next to the van. And I'm hanging out the window, which I got scolded for, because lions don't think about vans. People are food. So this one was actually pretty funny because it looks like it was snarling at me.
Yeah.
I have the whole sequence of it yawning.
Oh, that's funny.
I travel for photography. It's why I travel.
Cozy, cozy, cozy.
It's
Everything
really
you
cozy.
need, everything right there where you can reach it from the inside. And I really like that it's was a passenger van,
It
not
was a-
just a cargo van, because that means that it has a headliner and insulation. It's quieter, and probably the suspension very likely was made more for comfort than the cargo van would
Probably,
be.
yeah,
I would say.
Probably. I also, back in here, I have, really don't need this anymore, but this is a sleeping bag, and behind the sleeping bag is the emergency supplies that I need. So I just shoveled that back, and anything behind it just went back.
But you know where everything is.
I
Everything's got a
do.
place. What's your favorite thing in here other than your cameras?
I would have to say one of the things I learned from one of the YouTube channels was a little book light. And my book light is really all I need to light up my little space. I have, good lanterns, and they will light up the sky, they will light up the town, but all I need is this little thing, and I have it hung in the front. You can actually see it.
Oh yeah, right there.
Book light.
Yeah.
And that's all I need. It's got 3 settings.
I don't like to be blasted out by light at night when
No.
I'm in my cozy space.
Right. I'm a prepper. So I have what I need to, like, rope right there, and I have knives, and I have power, and I have a refrigerator, and all of that stuff. And because I live in technically a hurricane prone area, this is also my hurricane preparedness. It's my go bag. And this is also a bunch of other assorted stuff back in here. Look, extra toilet paper. Hey.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and everything is so secure in here. Tied in with strapping because I don't want things flinging in my head if I hit them.
Yeah.
You know, even my camera gear in front is seat belted in.
Mm-hmm.
Travel, and also for family.
Uh-huh.
Because I can go from one family, like when I went to northern Vermont where my sister lives, down to Vermont, to Philadelphia where my other sister lives, and then to Toledo where my cousin, and then I went all the way out to Minneapolis to my other cousin. I stopped in Milwaukee to visit my daughter and my grandson. If I had to fly, you'd pick one place. So yeah, I stop at Cracker Barrels, I stop at Love's. Those are my 2 primary things, and I can sleep through any truck parked next to me.
Yeah, it's
honest.
like ocean waves.
Yes, yes, exactly. So yeah, this is what serves me really well.
I sure do appreciate you doing this van tour for us because it's very unique, I think. The van itself and the way that you've got it arranged and everything, you've got everything you need. I really like that.
I love this van. I never thought I would like a car or fall in love with a car. I've had cars over the years. I mean, hell, I just turned 75, so, whatever. I want to stay in Florida. I do not travel north at all in the winter.
Yes.
It doesn't happen.
Yep. I'm so glad that all of you have stayed to the end to watch the whole tour, and I will have links below to everything I can find links for. So everybody, we'll see you next time.